Hello everyone and welcome. Oh, I've got some good stuff to show you today. I've just had so many problems with my screen capture software. It's just been breaking up. It's been just such a nightmare today. So I can't point anything out to you on this, I'm afraid. That coupled with the fact that the sun always has a mist around it these days, you know, it's just causing me many problems, shall we say. I'm hoping you can see this clearly enough. These are lens flares or not. I don't believe these are lens flares at all. I don't believe that a camera aperture can create these kinds of effects. With that in mind, what are they? This is the question. As you can see in the background, you can see the red petals. Now, red petals are indicative of an LED bulb. Only an LED light will produce these red petals. So that's crazy, isn't it? It's just crazy. It says it all. In the foreground, you have the hexagon, which is in front. Then you have in front of the hexagon, you've got the pink and the green, and also the purple and the yellow. They are in the very foreground here, and they always move. It's very strange, but they're always twitching, moving around. I believe these are a reflection of sorts, although that doesn't even sum it up really. They're a reflection of what we have up there, of some sort of light bending device. Some sort of technology they've got there that actually hides what is really going on in our sky. That's what I think. So yeah, look at the way that smaller hexagon actually catches the light. It's almost as if it's made of glass or metal or something, and it's iridescent. It's amazing. And there's one thing I thought of the other day, you know, surely you can't zoom in on lens flares. I might be wrong here, maybe someone can tell me. But I don't think you can actually zoom in on a lens flare, because a lens flare is created by the camera. Within the camera, it's a reaction. It's a reaction of the camera to the light source. Anyway, just a thought. I just don't think, nothing is as it should be, really. You know, it's, I don't know really. Look at it. Look at the colours. Look at the colours here. It's just everything about this looks artificial. That's what I was going to say, really. Everything about this looks like it's a reflection of artificial structures, artificial devices that we have in our skies at the moment. Anyway, let's move on to the next clip because this is going to be interesting. Okay, so this is our lovely rainbow orb, just about to go behind a cloud, so we know 100% that it's not a lens flare. Lens flares do not go behind clouds. I'm very, very lucky with this particular orb because it's so bright you can see it coming through the clouds. Here we go. You can see the yellow coming through the cloud quite clearly, and the rainbow. Yeah, so what is this thing then if it's not a lens flare? Is it a planet? What is it? I don't know. Let's see. So if you watch closely now, it's going to give itself away. Look. This orb is coming from the sun, because when the sun goes behind a cloud, we lose off our orb. It goes. So we know it's generated by the sun and not the camera. So the question is, how is this happening? And why? And what is this a representation of? What is it an image of? What is it a reflection of? This is the question. This is my question that I want to know the answer to, because it's there's stuff going on up there that we are not privy to. They're hiding things, I think, look, and the only way we can see these things is through reflections and glimpses and glitches. It's we've just got to be vigilant and see what we can see, and never ever take anything at face value. What I've done next is I've the original footage of this, I've time-lapsed it. It's for how many minutes? I think it's 120 minutes of footage shrunk into the next clip. So I hope you enjoy it.